Hello chat, what's out there? Today in this video I'm going to be telling you guys about what I got to on Tuesday. So on Tuesday I was at college, I got ready for the day ahead and I had my breakfast and I went on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram and listened to some Christmas music because I'm in such a festive mood at the moment. And I said goodbye to my mum and I locked up and made my way to the bus. I got the bus from mine to college and I got to college and got to my class and we talked about how our work placements had been going and talked about what we liked and what we think could be better. And then I had to go off to the Voice of the Learner meeting, which is where some of us from each course meet up on my course, right, in the different classes and discuss what's going well on our courses and what should be improved and could be improved. And yeah, that won until over break, so I missed my break unfortunately. Then I went back to lesson and my teacher was being observed by a lady, so we had to be on our best behaviour and we were, as usual, little angels, and we did about what bullying was. Then I had my lunch and I got a cinnamon roll and a Coca-Cola and went to the factory and just sat and chilled with my mates and caught up with them on what they've been up to lately. Read and did some drawing and went on to Facebook, Twitter and Instagram and just caught with my mates. Went to the quiet room in the U block where the special needs department is and I just rested and chatted with my mates, and then I went off to my afternoon lessons and we did some booklet work, and then I had my afternoon break and me and my mate went off to the shops and I got some chocolate raisins and got a Monster Energy, and I made my way back to college and finished the Monster Energy and then got back. Needed that because I was so tired. Haven't been sleeping well at the moment because I've got sleep apnea, so I go through stages where I'll be sleeping well and then not so well, and at the moment I've just not been sleeping very well. And I got back and went off to the last part of the lesson of the day, and I finished off my poster about fire safety and listened to some Christmas music. Then did some booklet work that we had to finish off, and it was the end of the day, and the day just flew by. They say time flies when you're having fun, and then I got the bus from college to the mall and got through back home. Normally, luckily, we can normally not have to go through the mall and we can just go straight past. But unfortunately, we had to go through the mall and pick up people, so we were back a bit later than I normally am. I got home, I went to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and watched today's Home and Neighbours, and then my younger sister got back from college, and my odd sister got back from work, and my odd sister's boyfriend got back from work, and then my mum dropped us all off to the high street when we went off for the Christmas light switch on and fair. And my younger sister went off and met up with some of her mates, and then me and my old sister and her boyfriend went off to Coffee One, and we met up with our two family friends and had a nice catch up, and then we went off to the little stalls where I went on the Lucky Dip and I won this beautiful flowery book that says Notebook on, and it's so gorgeous. I'm so happy that I won this. Well, you had to get something ending in a 0 or a 5, and I managed to get something ending in a 5, and you could pick any prize. It was a bit dark, so you couldn't really see everything, so I just grabbed the first thing I could see, and it was this. And then I went on the Hook a Duck, and I could win a prize, and you could win anything from the tables around or the one I was going, because I've always wanted to get a massive prize that you could get from the top, but it's pretty impossible. So I got this little guy, the Toad from Super Mario, because when I was younger, my siblings used to say that my hair looked like a toad, so they used to always call me Toad, and sometimes still do. Aren't they lovely? And then we went off on the Tropicana ride, or California, or whatever you want to call it, the ride that goes up, down, and all around, and it was so good. It poured it down with rain, but it was well worth it. We had such a nice time, And then we got some candy floss and some chips from the fish and chip shop. And we also met up with our other family friends, and the two that we met in coffee one, they went off home, and then my dad picked us up from Aldi, and we came home with our other family friends that came later on, and we saw the lights turn on, and it's really magical and just so lovely. We then got back from being at the light switch on slash fair, and then we had our fish and chips from there, and then we played Jenga and Uno, and I won a game of Uno, which I was very happy about because I'm normally not very good at Uno. And then I went and watched today's soaps I needed to watch, like Emmerdale, EastEnders, and Holby, and then and Horlicks. So Horlicks, Emmerdale, EastEnders, and Holby. There was no Coronation Street on Tuesdays, and then my old sister and her boyfriend dropped our family friends home and come over after the light switch on and fair, and it was lovely seeing them. And then me and my mum tidied up the living room in case it was a bit of a mess. And while playing Jenga, two of the bricks had gone missing, so I was a bit stressed out. But I managed to find them, so it was like a hunt to find where the missing bricks had gone. And I wrote my journal and had some cereal, and then went off to bed for Chire, and I watched Brothers and Sisters, this American teen drama that used to be on a long time ago. It finished now, and I'm obsessed with it. I used to watch it a bit, but then I stopped watching it, and I'm now watching that again. And I sorted out my Buddha dolls for me to sort out, and paid with my dollhouse and played my dog games slash show, and went to my boxes and subscription store lines for a doll show slash game, and also tied up my office when I've been working on my book series. And I went onto Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and posted some Instagram pics that I'd taken while at the fair. And I watched Nanny McPhee and watched Penelope and some other DVDs, and played on Minecraft and COD, and did some colouring and some designing and some illustrating, and looked at dolls and doll stuff off of eBay, Amazon and Smith, and some other toy sites like that. I watched some old soap stuff like Waterloo Road and Skins, and I watched The Apprentice. I love that show, and I'm loving I'm a Celebrity. Apparently, Jack Maynard has been kicked out from I'm a Celebrity for racist and homophobic tweets that he put on Twitter when he was 16. So he's been kicked off, and apparently some others are being kicked off of the show. So it's not looking good for I'm a Celebrity at the moment. And I watched some doll tutorials and doll tours, and I watched some manga and anime, and read some Marvel and DC comics and soap magazines and some fashion magazines, and did some illustrating and some designing and some arts and craft. And I had hiccups earlier on, so that was really annoying, and I thought I wouldn't be able to film the vlog because I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? And luckily Dave managed to go away. My younger sister had hiccups all day today, which was quite annoying for her, bless. And she was at work because she's not in on Wednesdays, and my young brother's at work. Today it is a Wednesday. I'm talking about past tense because I was going to film about Tuesday yesterday, but I was just so knackered that I was gone like a light when out like a light when it was time for bed because I was just so knackered. It's been such a long week, so blooming busy, but I've had so much fun, and yeah, I'm loving work placement. It's going really well, and I am just in such a good mood at the moment. I'm hopefully going to be going to the charge shops on Friday because there's a few things that I need to get for people for Christmas, because I'm starting my Christmas shopping now. 5 weeks till Christmas, only 32 days. I think it's 32 or 43 days. I've got my advent calendar already. I got that last Tuesday. So excited for Christmas. I've been watching so many Christmas films and TV show episodes of like Christmas episodes, specials, and listen to loads of Christmas songs, mainly Kylie Minogue's Christmas and Michael Blue's Christmas albums. Michael Bublé is so great at make you feel nice and Christmassy with a hot chocolate, wrapped up warm by the gas fire. Oh, I just love it. I love Christmas so much. It's such a great time to have all the family together. And yeah, I am now off to go finish sorting out my pre-tucked dolls and have a cup of tea and a snack and a nice rest after such a busy and lovely time from being at the fair and having a lovely time with all my family and friends. I hope you've all had a lovely day, all have a lovely week, and I shall see you soon in a vlog. Bye!